What is up, everyone? Thank you guys so much for watching and for tuning in. So my name is Jean Collins, and this is a recording of my Zoom class. And we're going to talk today about, or I'm going to chat today about animal care and the importance of animal care and what you can use on your animals and making sure that you're using quality essential oils, because that's really going to help. Because really, your animals can benefit from essential oils. If we can benefit, so can your animals. You just have to use a little less because they're smaller than us. Well, some of them. Now with horses and cattle, you're going to need more essential oils. It's just a size thing. It's really that's simple. So a little bit about the history of how I got it started and everything. The importance of using quality products is because when I was a kid, I had a lot of sinus issues and immune system issues. And so I was sick just all the time. I literally got used to it, got used to my headaches, my constant headaches, because I went to the doctor enough, right? It just, they didn't go away. I got my tonsils and adenoids taken out. They didn't go away. I started using essential oils from Young Living essential oils, and what do you know? They started going away. Then I learned about toxins and the importance of removing toxins. And especially like a lot of you out there that have found this video are like, you love your fur babies. They are your babies. And therefore, you want to make sure that you are ditching those toxins because those toxins are affecting us. And again, many of our animals are smaller than us. So therefore, when our animals are smaller than us, we want to make sure that we are using toxic-free products so that they are protected, because those toxins that were grandfathered in 1976 are endocrine disruptors. So they're messing with hormones for us. It's definitely for our animals too. They have an endocrine system, they have some hormones, they have like, it's not exactly the same, right? Each animal is a little different, but we want to make sure that you're using products that, like, if your animal licks it up on accident, it's not a big deal. So that is what we're going to chat about today, the importance of really using those toxic free products and supporting them and supporting our animals and ourselves, as well as how to use essential oils with animals, because it is a little different depending on the size. So with animals, and what I've used, because I have a dog. Another thing, I do have a dog, Bear, and I grew up around animals. My mom has quite a number of dogs, and she has cats. I used to have cats as a kid. You can see already that I'm diffusing essential oils. That is fine, right? Now, you don't want to necessarily diffuse in a really small, tiny room, in a closed door, right? Especially for cats, because cats have a little bit different of a liver, and especially plant enzymes, they break down differently. As long as you're diffusing in an open space and your cat can move around, then that's fine. Again, my mom has 3 cats. Actually, now she has 2, but either way. RIP, right? It happens. So with those 2 cats, there are some essential oils that they love to hang out around the diffusers. And there's some that, they're just whatever about, right? So it's just really understanding and paying attention to your animals. And it's like with people, when people are starting out with essential oils, so if you're new to essential oils, you start slow and then you add more, right? But really for an adult, 1 drop is fine. But since we do have trillions of cells, 1 to 3 drops is also fine, right? So if like, because some essential oils do come out quickly, right? So this one is that was probably like 1.5. Maybe I did get 2 drops in there. It's coming down. So that's fine. I have been using essential oils since December 2007, and literally 1 to 3 drops for an adult is a great dose, because we do have those trillions of cells, and essential oils work on a cellular level. Now, specifically why I use Young Living is because we have over 14 farms internationally. So these are our farms, and they're amazing. Our beautiful seed to sale quality commitment. I've been to the Mona, Utah farm. I planted clarity sage, lavender, helichrysum, yarrow, one of the chamomiles. I can't remember if it was German or Roman, and we also do give back. We have the Young Living Foundation, but there's this whole book is full of photos and images, and you can go to seedtosale.com, right? So feel free, check it out. Check out our farms throughout the world. We have over 15 now, partner and our corporate owned farms. And all of them they don't have any pesticides, right? They are toxic free. They're amazing. So literally one of the differences that Young Living spends $12,000 per acre to hand weed the farms instead of the industry standard of $60 per acre for the same plant. So a lot of that $60 per acre is just spraying pesticides. Young Living does not do that. We hand weed and we pay people to hand weed our farms. So, and we know the harvesting time, the soil is free from mercury, arsenic, glyphosate, or any poison, anything that is touched. And we do test the soil of all of our farms. So we really want to make sure that we're using quality essential oils from Young Living. Get your essential oils from me. There's a link below for all of you rewatching the YouTube, okay? Or if I send you this video, then there's a link. That is your best way, or whoever sent you this video, ask them for their link, right? Because then it's coming from Young Living Essential Oils, the corporation, where the farms are. That's the most important part. So I hope you have gotten a little bit of like, oh, okay, the quality difference does matter. Now, also, there are our beautiful essential oils that are for, or ways like with pets. There's actually a whole desk reference. There's an essential oil animal desk reference. So I've definitely referenced this for a few times. My dog Bear has had some issues with pain. My dog is a blue heeler. Any blue heeler owners out there, right? You know that they need a job, they need a task. So since we don't have cattle, but we do have quite a bit of land, his task is to get a toy. He takes it very seriously, even when we're at the river. And we were with another dog, and this is the only time he's really hurt himself. Literally, he hurt himself. He was like, he kept wanting us because he barks, he's trying to tell us to get the toy so we can throw it. So crazy. And we heard him yelping, right? Like when he was running in the river, and we're like, Bear, just chill, just calm down. You don't need to do this. We eventually had to leave. And I mean, he walked fine home and everything. But then the next day we saw his, one of his hind legs that he was limping, right? So looked in my desk reference. I mean, I had an idea of things because I have been using Young Living essential oils since December 2007 and really understanding nutrition and emotional wellness and just all the things. But I also looked and found, hey, sulfurzyme. Sulfurzyme for us is great for acute inflammation, right? Especially associated with exercise and overall joint health. Recovery time, right? So I broke down 1 capsule of sulfurzyme, split it in half, gave him some with his food because I have never tried, really, honestly, to try and give him just the pill form. Just feel like it's just easier with food. I will say for us, it does say to do it after meals, but let me tell you, with his food, half a capsule of sulfurzyme and half a capsule of BLM. So BLM stands for bones, ligaments, and muscles. I'm out of the bottle. I've also used a half a capsule of Agiles, because again, Agiles is good for healthy cartilage and joint function, right? It has type 2 collagen for those joint functions. So I've done that with him, or BLM, and the sulfurzyme and a little bit of water and his kibbles. it worked. Within like a couple of days, or like a day and a half, he was fine. I also did Ningxia Red. I added Ningxia Red as well. So Ningxia Red is antioxidants. It's good for your overall, your blood health, your eye health, and your heart health, right? Immune system support as well. I like to say Ningxia Red because it helps with the blood. It helps all of our organs work synergistically together. It's just an amazing 2 ounces a day. For us humans, it's beautiful. Now for your animals, depending again on the size, like, and Bear doesn't get this all the time. I'll just like randomly think, oh, you haven't had Ningxia Red in like a week or maybe 2, or I don't know, 10 days. So I'll give him a little bit of Ningxia Red. But for me, I take 2 ounces every day. So if you're like, man, I'm going to give my dog, whatever size dog you have, Bear is probably like 40 pounds because he's so dense. Like he has a medium size, like blue heelers are medium size, but he has a lot of muscle. So yeah, it's usually an ounce. I just sometimes just like, splash it in. And it's just that helped him so much with recovering from his random spasticness of just being a dog, being Bear, and having to have his toy no matter what. So that's a little bit about my dog and some great tips for, using your supplements to support your dogs. Now, dogs are allergic to xylitol. So for example, magnesium Mega-Cal is great for us humans, but it has xylitol in it. Do not give it to your dog, okay? If accidentally you have, they'll be fine. At least Bear was fine. But xylitol is a poison for them. So we don't want to give that to our dogs. It has happened on accident and he was fine. Also, just be aware of the size of dogs. And remember that with carrier oils, so similar to us, like if we overdo it with an essential oil, we need a carrier oil to slowly release it into our system. Or just following the label, like hot oils. Avoid hot oils on animals, right? Especially when they're first starting out. And remember, just animals have a better keen sense of smell. So definitely 1 drop or even less and let them smell it. Now, Peace and Calming has worked great for Bear to calm down in the car. But he is also a blue heeler and he's just Bear and sometimes he's just a little excited. So I've used Peace and Calming to help him calm down and relax, as well as I've also used lavender. I have put it into the little, we have these great little air conditioning like diffusers, right? You just use the air conditioning, put it on a felt pad and put it in there and it just comes out. So lavender or Peace and Calming has really helped like with calming. I diffuse all the time in my house, winter and summer. Bear's fine with it, but with starting out, you might want to do it a little slower with your animal. If you are introducing it to yourself and your animal, then maybe do 15-30 minutes of diffusing, right? Set a timer on your phone so that you can turn off your diffuser. Literally though, I just put my diffuser on and I do add 10 to 20 drops. I do more of an aromatherapy diffusing. And again, Bear is fine. He's literally like, I look over and he's underneath Nate's feet right now. So he's fine. Diffuser is on all the time. Now, Valor is another one that I've used on Bear to help with like courage and to help kind of, again, that calming sense and that grounding. Bear really also likes white angelica, which is interesting. If you think, because white angelica really protects energies. So maybe dogs are really a lot more sensitive than what we really think. So that white angelica has helped really calm him down and he's really liked that one. When you are first introducing essential oils for your animal, you probably want to put some on you and then have them smell it and see what they react, right? If they kind of move away from you, then that's not their oil. Okay. A lot of the time, I will just pet oils on Bear. Um, for when he had his hind issue, I probably used animal sense, just animal sense ointment. Bear loves licking this off. Really, all dogs love licking this off. So if it is a pretty deep cut or wound, I do highly recommend this, but you're probably going to also want to grab a cone. Now, again, since there wasn't like a deep cut or wound or anything for Bear, we just let him lick it off. And that's fine. He's eaten, I don't even know how much of this. I also use this in the winter to help because it's really good, like as an organic bag balm or like, so it's really good for dry skin, right? This is my favorite go-to, but Bear will also try and lick it off. Really, any of our lotions and stuff, he's just like all about it, which is fine. Again, they're essential oils, they're safe. Sometimes animals know more of what they need than what we realize too. And again, he is a lot of the time people think he's still a puppy, and he's almost 10. He'll be 10 in November, the end of November, near Thanksgiving. So it's really quite miraculous, and he still looks really young, and it's pretty awesome. So I also use the Thieves Household Cleaner. Remember I talked earlier about ditching those toxins to help your animals stay safe. Thieves Household Cleaner you can create as an all-purpose surface cleaner, a floor cleaner, a window cleaner, anything. So like if you accidentally spray it near them, or like, you're cleaning the window and your dog is on your tail, maybe like your dog is just everywhere. This is toxic free. So if they get a little bit on their coat or anything, they'll be fine. It's all good, especially if this is the concentrate and you literally make it diluted version, right? You use 1 capful. Well, it depends. If you want heavy cleaning, you're going to use 1 capful with this little like line right at the bottom where it literally is right now. If you want general cleaning, 1 capful to like 2 cups, basically a cup and a half or something, right? And then another capful, or just a capful, just 1 capful, fill it all the way up, and this is like an all-purpose light cleaner, right? Super awesome and amazing. Kitty litter. Kitty litter is amazing for, or essential oils are amazing for masking kitty litter, or adding actually, because when they move the kitty litter, that'll help as well. I know someone mentioned something about purification, and I only saw some of that on the live or on chat. So purification is a great essential oil. It's a very good, like, clean aroma, right? Like, helps to clean anything in the air. It's a great one if you have a stinky dog. We have an animal sun shampoo. Oh, that's what I didn't grab, my animal sun shampoo. Grab some animal sun shampoo, some purification, and give your dog a bath, right? And watch how amazing that is for your doggy, and how pest free they keep. There's also the insect repellent, because there is an area in Texas that we take Bear that literally there's a few different things that happens there, but either way, we spray the insect repellent on Bear to help keep the ticks and the fleas and everything off, right? So voila. And then we also preemptively we wash him, and then post-emptily we wash him too, with purification, our animal sun shampoo. I have people who love the animal sun shampoo, literally hands down their favorite thing in our Young Living product line. I personally love our shampoo too, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so stress away. Stress away is another one like us. stress, if your dog is freaking out, fireworks or anything are happening, this is another great calming option to do. Frankincense is really good for muscles. So this is one of the ones I could have used when Bear's hind was, I probably did put something on with the animal sense, but either way, I know that the Ningxia Red, Sulfurzyme, and BLM was really helpful. And BLM is a product from Young Living as well. Lemon, you can add lemon vitality. So the vitality line is the white labels. So this is all internal. And lemon vitality into a gallon of water, 1 drop into a gallon of water. Again, dogs are really sensitive. They don't need as much as us. Actually, you probably could do 2 or 3 with lemon. It's the thieves. So someone, testimonial from someone else, and actually I need to get a glass gallon because glass is better than plastic. Essential oils eat away at plastic. So hence, like, vitality, right? You can literally take a drop of vitality and put it in your water. This is Copaiba. Copaiba is great for overall wellness. So cheers. It has a really light aroma too. This is actually something you could definitely put in your dog's water. Just have them have that overall light wellness, right? Or overall light wellness. Overall healthy, well body. There you go. But the thieves vitality, and I did do it for Bear for a little bit, and then I didn't create the habit. Those paradigms, got to be better at that, creating that habit, right? So when you put a drop in a gallon of water, the thieves vitality will help with their gums and their teeth. So there's a little tip and trick, and something you can definitely add to your cart and help your animals. Maybe not have to take them to the animal dentist as much. Also, we have a whole essential oil line. Paragize. So this is really good for any intestinal issues. Add it to their food. I usually give Bear about 3 drops in like a tablespoon of olive oil. And I will consistently do that for about 2 to 3 weeks, wait a week or 2, and then do it again. So this is really good. He still has some, which is cool. I'll probably need to finish up that one. And then Infectaway. Infectaway is really good if like this is something that maybe I could have been putting on him, or like any sort of issue. Infectaway. I would use this more topically. Paragize, I do use internally. I do use this one internally. The Animal Sense line is already diluted. So now I think it's diluted for like an average size dog. So if you have a small dog or a hamster or a guinea pig, you're going to want to dilute it more. And diluting is with a carrier oil like jojoba, olive oil, coconut oil, anything like that, a vegetable oil. And then we also have, what else do I want to say? I think that's it. Oh, we have other animal oils. I just ran out of them and started using whatever other essential oils, because the animal line was also, I saw a flash. The animal line was also brought up or created about 3 years ago. And I've been using essential oils since December 2007. So oh, so this is a testimony that if you put a drop of purification with animal sense ointment, your dog won't lick it. Huh. I've never tried that. They don't like the smell of purification. Really? I will have to try that. It's a good thing. TOA, yeah, TOA is a great um, essential oil for TOA, trauma away. So that's another one. Like, I was talking about peace and calming and lavender and valor and stress away, how like they're all calming. TOA is another one that's really calming. And it actually has quite amazing amount of essential oils. So you can throw that in the diffuser. It's going to help your dog, and it's also going to help you, because I'm sure that everyone has a little bit of trauma, right? We all experience trauma on a different aspect as well. So there's also PuriClean, which is great for like any rowdy or some TLC with minor scrapes and cuts. 1 to 2 drops for cleansing. And it has patchouli and mountain savory, which is really good for skin improvement properties. And PuriClean is a natural way to comfort your pet's irritations. There's Mendwell. Mendwell is great for soothing distressed skin areas, such as excessive dry skin, scratches, or scrapes. 1 to 2 drops in the affected area. This essential oil blend soothes and adds moisture to distress sensitive skin. The property blend aids in any sort of issues and has a pleasing, natural, earthy aroma. Then I talked about Infectaway and TOA as well, and a little bit about Paragise. So TOA has quite a bit of essential oils, a whole laundry. If you're like, okay, girl, you just talked about ingredients earlier, and I need to look at the ingredients. Definitely all of our ingredients are listed with the products on our website. So click my link below and look at all the ingredients, and you can type in Mendwell and you'll pop that up, like if you're searching specifically for the item. So I hope you can see the benefit of using essential oils with your animals, right? It's super simple. Like literally just take a drop of an essential oil, right? And if your dog is under 20 pounds, add a carrier oil. If it's over 20 pounds, 25 pounds, feel it out. Maybe I should say add a drop if your dog's under 30 pounds. Because Bear, I usually just put essential oils on neat, and he's like 35, 40. So, but feel it out. You can literally just pet the essential oils on them. It's so easy, super easy. Or just put them on you, and they're gonna have that aroma, and it'll help calm them down as well. Because they're aromatherapy, right? But if it's on a scrape, then put it on them. And then I hope you can see the benefit of, using nutritional products with your dogs too, because they got bones and muscles and all of the things, and they need some extra support. Bear does still get sulfurzyme and Agiles every once in a while, and again, the Nicturette. So he does get extra vitamins and minerals. And like I said, most people are like, he's how old? So that's really cool. And then we also, I hope you can see the benefit of joining my team, because I do great education. You have these videos, you can go back and look at the backlog of all the other videos I have on health and wellness and toxic-free living, as well as I do have in-person classes and meet with my team via Zoom, FaceTime, in person, and really help them have a better and an amazing health and wellness and a tailored regimen, right, for you and your family. So with all of this, there's really a good, better, best scenario. Like if you're like, okay, I really need just the animal sense ointment, that sounds like the bomb. I can use it for me and my dogs or cats or anything, like, okay, then grab that. That's a good way. You can get this for retail. You're gonna pay 24% more. I like saving money. I don't know anyone who doesn't like saving money. So the better way is to grab 100 PV worth, which would literally be this, and maybe this, and probably like a lavender or something, right? Grab that. grab 100 PV worth. You can, or the starter bundle, the premium starter bundle, which I talked about 7 or 8 of those oils and how they're beneficial for your animals as well. And that is a huge benefit in savings. It's like it's over a $200 savings. So that's the premium starter bundle. That is a good way. The best way is to grab items on a loyalty order. So like I said, those other items, commit to your health and wellness for your dog and yourself, right? Grab whatever amounts. You can grab all of this and get some really cool free gifts this month and every month, because Young Living gives free gifts at 100, 190, 250, and 300. So whatever is best for you and your family to get started. For those of you on the live, I will chat with you. But for those of you watching the replay on YouTube, my link is below. Grab that. Also, my contact info if you want to have a quick chat or whatever chat about what is best for you and your family and your animals. Let's have a conversation. Definitely, I feel like you're gonna have some great solutions here in this video. So looking forward to helping you and your family just live an amazing life filled with so many great aromas and ease and calmness and energy, because you're going to be able to get all of the things done because you're going to have great energy from your Ning Charette and vitality. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to unmute for those live. That's the benefits. So if you're like, hey, I want to hear more, or come chat with us, get the info from me on this beautiful Zoom and let's chat. Bye bye, YouTube.